fellow Kingdom ambassadors. What's good? What's popping? What's going on in between, underneath, above, and all that good stuff? How you feeling? How you breathing? How you kicking it? The moral of the story is, poo, my guy, my girl. How are you though? Like, how you doing? Yeah. Shout out to Wendy Williams. I don't do it like her, but yeah. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all kicking it? Woo. Okay, great. So let's hop into this video without the rambling and boom. So, boom! It's your girl, beautifully Yasmine. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're returning, hello, Kingdom ambassador. What up? Yeah, that way. Period. So, as you heard by the title of this video, you already know what we discussed in the 20-somethings. Okay, shout out to us. That is my swing. So yeah. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna give you an update of me and my life. If you see me drinking something, snappers. I should probably. If you see me drinking something, I'm drinking smoothie. I have a video coming out about that soon. Of like,
here are some movies.
Child, not Siri. I have a video about that coming out soon. I'm on a smoothie diet, and I have not had any smoothie at all today. So. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So if you see me drinking, this is my little smoothie. Okay. I should probably put my phone on silent, huh? Not my sister texting me. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I was giving sneak link. Okay, now my sister texting me. Shout out to my sister. Love her. Okay. Child, this smoothie is busting. Okay. I did something, y'all. Yeah, I never ate peaches before, but like I used it in my smoothie, and I don't know what peaches taste like for me to even be able to differentiate where in the smoothie the peaches is at. But child, that thing tastes good. I mixed peaches with a little bit of watermelon, almond milk, coconut water, mango, banana. Yeah. That thing. But so now all I have to do left is do my cranberry juice with my apple cider vinegar shot and it's for the day. Alright, so let's get into this thing. I wanted to give y'all a little update about my life in a cute little fun way. And I thought to do my little time to do this would be just a little bit like exciting, not your usual. Yeah. So let's get right into it. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone, because I have notes. I'm going to start doing that more often, of having notes and stuff like that, so I can be able to not be rambling, because y'all know I can talk for days. Okay, so to start off, I'm graduating this May. Pause for the applause. Period. Okay. Yours truly on the editing. Okay, so with that being said, our first topic we're going to discuss, because it's multiple topics we're going to discuss in this video. I'm trying to make it brief. The first one is stressors. Okay, and I would say for me, my stressors is I'm not your usual college student because I'm 26 years old. You feel me? And then like, my childhood wasn't a childhood, so I was like grown as my childhood. So it's like, I'm not your usual 26-year-old. I already bit established a little bit. Like I got my own place, I got my own job. I have things going. I have my own business. I have podcasts. I have YouTube. I'm working on my new launch for my business, Kingdom Ambassadors. KingdomAmbassador.co. Boom, right here. This is not the shirt. I was just doing this. Okay. So yeah. So I'm a little bit established. So I'm not as stressed as to like, oh shoot, I need to find a job. But what I am stressed about is how I'm going to use my degree, because my plans have changed a bit of what I was going to do when I originally went to college is not what I am going to do now. So that's that, trying to get with God and figure out the plans that he has for my life and what he wants me to do next. So other than that, that's the only thing that I can honestly say that has changed when it comes to my planning. So that is kind of stressful. And then also, I wasn't planning on walking across the stage at all. I originally was not going to. I was going to receive my diploma and go on by my day. But my mother and my sister and my dad, my parents and my sister was like, I should because it's an accomplishment. I don't know why to me it doesn't feel like an accomplishment. It just feels like the bare minimum to me. It feels like I could do so much more better, so much I could do more. You feel me? I don't think there's ever moments in my life where I feel like, I accomplished something great. I mean, I know it's a great moment. Even when I opened my business, it just felt like, okay, yeah, we did that. What's next? So when it comes to that, I didn't feel. And then plus, every time I always had something, like when I did my pageant or when I did stuff, like my family doesn't live here, so they're not able to come. Then my sister, for sure, lived here, would be at every single thing that I do, because she's like my mom / my sister. So I know she would have been there, but because she doesn't live here and I live OD far away from like where her and my parents stay at, they definitely were not able to, and it kind of like made me feel like I'm a loner. And so like that's really why I really didn't want to walk because I was like, who really gonna come? I mean, I knew they were gonna come, but it was like, you know. So yeah, that was. So now I'm stressed trying to like plan it. I mean, but everything is coming together. My dress is in from Africa. My mother from my birth mom sent it to me. She is so pretty with my cap. It's so pretty. And what else? My senior dues are paid for. My pictures are taken. Which my pictures are not the best, cause like honestly, it's not. It's just not. Cause I really didn't give it my A1 effort. If I'm really being honest, I really did not give any of this graduation stuff my A1 effort. But it's all coming together. It's coming together. I hope on my wedding day, I hope when it comes to my wedding, I'm not like, I really hope not. Because, but yeah, so that has been a bit stressful. And then like my whole life, trying to like, now that I'm done with school, what are we going to do next? We can't just be going to a 9 to 5. And then my business hasn't picked up yet, but in my YouTube. So like now I'm trying to find like marketing skills and learn things to grow my YouTube. Also diving into a bit deeper my relationship with God, trying to get that back on track because I have been negotiating my relationship with God with earthly shenanigans. Okay, if I'm really being brutally honest with myself, I have been negotiating my relationship with God with earthly satisfaction. It is not even worth it. And at this point, I'm quite tired of playing with myself and sleeping with myself and not living to my fullest potential because there's souls at stake here. You feel me? So, yeah. And then when it comes to relationships, I mean, I guess I would say the stressors when it comes to relationships for me. No, I'm not in a relationship. She's still single. Well, I haven't been single this whole time, but I'm single, and not that I've been dating for a long time. I'm single, so it's not even worth mentioning. I'm single, but yeah. So my relationships, I am learning so much when it comes to relationship. Now I'm learning that like people are just not worth they're not worth my peace. Okay? People are just not worth it. It's just like, why? Why give somebody my undivided peace? Like, why? It's just not worth it anymore. And I have learned so recently, okay, with a particular situation, like, I have learned that it's just not worth it. You give people your all and you just expect them to just accept you as who you are because you accept them as who they are, but it's just like, you just keep giving of yourself and nobody's like being like, oh shoot, she's really putting in effort, let me put in some more effort with her. It's just like, it's given very much so, I'm running a one-man race and I am not in the, like, do you see me? This is not even being braggalicious or like, what's the word? I'm not even being, no, it's not even self-loathing. I'm not being cocky or like self-centered, but look, like, right hand to God, He knows me. I am as humble as they come. Like, I am not the one that be like, oh, look at me, oh, the world revolves around me, because I know it doesn't. But for real, look at me. Like, what I don't like is when people feel like just because I'm nice and just because I'm very I'm very kind, that like I'm just supposed to tolerate, or maybe I feel like I put that on myself, that I feel like because I'm a believer of God, I'm not a Christian, I'm a believer of God, and I love God, and I want the world to know of God, and I want everybody to experience God through me, that I gotta just take the whole world on my back. Like, why? Why come sweat? Why? You do not have to do that. I don't know. No, you do not. Just because you love Jesus, I mean, you gotta carry the cross. He did it. Because if it was up to me, and I had to sacrifice my life, I will not die for nobody. I'm sorry, not sorry. Like, burn it down, Jesus. Burn it down, God. No. That's why I took a special person, which was Jesus, to die for us. Because people are so hurt. People are so, what's the word? People are so inhumane. Like, they're so cruel. Like, people just take the kind, like, when I tell you, my heart has been trampled, just mistreated, just not given, not cared for. It's just been, and I'm really good. I'm really good on you. I don't want no new friends. I don't want no new companies. I don't want no new nothing. No new nothing. Nothing. No, I'm quite good. And there's some people who are still in my life that I'm gonna feed with a long-handed spoon. Like, when I tell you, I'm so back. Anything that fights against my peace, I'm cutting it off, point blank, end the period. And I mean that. I don't care if it's nice, mean, and however it comes out, it is what it is. Love you though. Now I still love I love the world, nonetheless, unconditionally, very much so. But not at the cost of my own peace. Anyway. So, well, that kind of got me into the next thing, which is Heart of Gold. So I feel like, because I have, like, anybody who knows me, anybody who have come in contact with me will tell you, I do not have to be like this with you. I will literally give you the shirt off of my back, my last panty, okay? And because of that, I feel like people often, it's not even people's fault anymore. At this point, don't mind my nails. I gotta get them done. Don't even mind. At this point, it's really my fault, because I allow people in and disrupt things. And the thing about it is, like, I will see my peace being disrupted, but it be the potential for me. I just be like, ooh, but they got potential. Ooh, but they can be so, if I could just polish them a little bit, if I just keep pushing through for them, oh my god. And because for me, when I give my word is my bond. So if I tell you like, yo, I will never leave your side, like no matter what happens, you will always have me in your life, I literally mean that. Like, that's my word is my blood. Like, that's my bond. You feel me? Like, if I've ever told anybody in my life that I would never leave you, I'm never leaving your side. Now, the role that I play in your life now is different, but I'm not gonna leave your life. But I believe because I take my words seriously. I expect other people to take their words seriously. And I expect other people to be, when they tell me something, that to be a man of their words or a woman of their words and just go by that. And the only person in my life who is like that, honestly, who is like consistent and has been in my life for a very long time, is my sister. Like, if my sister tells me she's gonna do something, she's gonna do it. And my mother and my father. But we're not counting parents. But yeah, my parents, yeah, for sure. My parents and my sister. If those three people tell me they're gonna do something, come hell or high waters, they gonna do it. I don't care. Whatever it is, they are going to do it. And I feel like, because I just don't know why. It's just like I can't find other people outside of my parents and my sister. Like, and me and my sister have like a really beautiful, unique bond. Like, I really wish that whoever I get married to, how me and my sister communicate. I pray that whoever I get married to, how me and my sister communicates, how me and my husband communicate. Like, my sister, I don't have to go in detail of like what's wrong. She could just sense it. I give her one word and she understands exactly what I'm talking about. It don't have to be a whole conversation of emotions. She's here. But that's also years. So yeah. But yeah, so because I have a heart of gold, I am easily hurt and I wear my heart on my sleeve. So it's like, and I'm sensitive, I'm emotional. No, I'm not really emotional. I'm sensitive, but to the right people, I'm sensitive. So yeah, that could be a stressor sometimes. So let's see. The next thing is seeing. Okay, well I think I just kind of mentioned this too. Seeing people through the eyes of faith and purpose instead of seeing them through the eyes of reality. In your 20-somethings, well, I know for me, because I'm in my 20-somethings, it is very hard for me to see red flags and be like, because I have such a heart of gold, and be like, get it. Now, I would say 3 to 4 years ago, it was quite easy for me to see red flags. I was like, okay, 3 or 4 years, it was quite easy for me to see red flags and be like, I'm done with it. Point blank period. There's so many dudes that I met 3 to 4 years ago. No, not 3 to 4 years ago. 2 years ago, because I keep 2 years ago, that I was so deep in my walk with God that like, yo, I had certain time, my devotionals, you would not disturb my devotional. If you had certain things that just did not align with what I want for my life and what I know God wants for my life, I am cutting it dead. And there was like, I remember this particular guy. I remember this particular guy that I had started talking to. Not really talking like that, but like I was at work, he saw me, he thought I was pretty, and I was like, oh my, of course, duh. So we exchanged numbers, and literally our first time talking, I saw a red flag, and I was like, So we were talking, and we were trying to get to know each other, whatever. Cause he was real cute. Like I kid you not, he was chocolate. So just fun, and he had earrings. And he was built. I was chef. So we was talking. I was like, I can see what you're doing here. And that guy said no. So we were talking, and he was like, I forgot how the conversation got to it. But I was telling him like, oh yeah, I'm a college student. I live on my own. And he's like, yeah, I just had a child. She's like 2-3 months old, something like that. And I was like, oh, So then he was like, oh, his baby mother lives with him. Now that's a reference. I was like, skirt. Your baby mother what? Your baby mother what? Your baby mother lives with you. Oh, you still messing with her. Boy, bye. I'm not stupid. You not finna play on my top. You not finna play with my time. And literally, after he said that, I literally just stopped texting him and blocked him. No, I think I deleted his number. I don't think I'm good at blocking people. But I think I deleted. I probably did block him because I think I just stopped talking to him. I don't know if I blocked him or not, but I know I deleted his. I never saved his number because I don't save numbers until you have a significant role in my life. Even to this day, I don't save numbers until you mean something to me. So I think I just stopped talking to him or either I blocked him. But from that back in them days, yo, you do something slightly red flaggish. You give me red vibe, you give me a little orange vibe. Sir, be gone. You are not for me. I am wifey. You're not my husband. Keep it pushing. Keep pushing. So I'm getting back to that girl. That girl that like did not care about nobody's feelings. And not that I was malicious about it, but like I put myself, and it's okay to put yourself first. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to be like, yeah, I'm her, and I deserve nothing. Pause. Come closer. Come here. Come here. It is okay for you to deserve better. It is okay for you to want better for yourself. You don't have to settle for nobody at all. What is the thing of like us wanting to settle for people? And I realized that in like this situation I was just in, where I realized like I have been settling in life, settling in pursuit, settling in people that I talk to, settling, not friendship wise stuff, settling in like relationship, settling, not family ship either. No, not my family ship either. But just certain areas of my life where I was settling and I should not have. Because believe it or not, this is your opinion, my facts. I am the bomb diggity. I am amazing. I am loving. I am caring. I have so much attributes to give. I'm a giver. I just, when I'm in love with you, baby, your world, the world, ooh, what you want, because I will provide it for you. Like, and if I don't have it, I will make a way. Like, what? When I'm in love, whoa. All sense of self goes out the window. That's what we need to stop. That's what I need to stop. But yeah, I realized I settled, and I should not have settled for nobody. Cause again, don't settle. I'm the bomb, and I deserve nothing but the best. And I need nothing but the best in my atmosphere, in my surrounding. If it's not godlike, I don't want it. If it's not godlike conversation, I don't want to be in it. If it's a place that is not conducive to my growth, I will leave it. I'm going to be beautifully walking away, Yasmine. And that's on period. And if you sorry, Pooh, not sorry. Alright. So the next thing is, okay, yeah, settling and setting boundaries. That's what I have now been doing. Like, I would set boundaries, and because I love somebody, I'll allow them to cross my boundary. And I'll just be like, yeah, they'll get it one day. I'm such a good person. They're gonna see how they're mistreating me. Oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. And they never get it. They never get it. So now, and again, like I said, back in 2 years ago, I was so stern on my boundaries. I was so stern. If you friend, whatever, relationship, I don't care who you were. If you cross my boundaries, there was repercussion for it. Whether I stopped talking to you, I get out your life. I was so quick with the cutoffs. If I can cut off my biological father, and I have no connection and no ties to that man, and his blood runs through me, and his seed made me, why do you think I cannot cut you off? I will cut you off so quick. Like back 2 years, I used to cut. I don't like it. It's not pleasing to me. I'm over it. And I'll just stop talking to you. Like literally, it was just, there's so many dudes that would get my number and we'll just be talking and do something. I don't even have to talk to you about what you did. I just would just stop talking to you. There's no need for me to be like, oh, you did this and da. No. And this, some of my friends who are still my friends now. Aaron, I'm calling you out. you out. Yeah, there was so many times when me and him were getting to argue. Well, he would do something I don't like, and I just stopped talking to him. And I was talking to him for like months, years. And we have gotten better. Our friendship has gone, so we're best friends. Our friendship has gone so much further. So yeah, I used to be, but now I'm getting back to her. I'm getting back to Yasmine. Cut them off. If you are not conducive to my growth, my spiritual walk, if you are interrupting my peace, baby, you got to go. All right. So this one's gonna be a bit long. I apologize. I'm gonna try to edit it down as much as I can. But yeah. Okay. So, how do you know when it's time to let it go? Well, I would say, how do I know when it's time to let it go? I would say when okay. So this is one thing I am learning to live by. People in your life come for a purpose. People in your life come for a season and a lifetime. The season ones are your missions. The lifetime ones are connections. It could be business partners. It could be friendships, marriage. Yeah, because you can have soulmates that are not somebody that you date. Like cause my sister is one of my soulmates. She's one. I call her sister soulmate. As you saw when I showed you my phone, I call her my soulmate. She's like literally me in another body. Okay. And when I'm around her, I feel peace. I don't feel like I have to prove myself. I don't feel like I have to like she accepts me for who exactly I am, my sensitive, emotional self. Like we're literally the same. Okay. Literally, let's say with just a few little tweaks. She's not as emotionally descriptive as me. She's not as good at talking about her emotions as I am. But that's my sister, and you best not come for her. But yeah, I would say that learning my missions, and I have turned there's some people who I've met that were supposed to be missions. I've turned them and I tried to be more than just missions with them, and it's just to the left. Yeah. So I would say for me that's how you know. And also when yourself, your body, your spirit knows. There's just certain things, a certain time when like people in your life, you just start feeling like you just need to separate and you just need to let them go. Your spirit will tell you. You just will know. You will know. And that is my problem. Excuse the bodies I'm about to speak. I be knowing. But would I let them go? Nope. Because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. But I'll be knowing that this person is not going in my life. It's time to let them go. I be knowing. I always know. 10 times out of 10 always know when a relationship is about to come to an end. Like before a breakup is about to occur, friendship wise or relationship wise, I know. I feel, my spirit tells me this thing's about to come to an end. And it will be, because if I initially listened to my spirit, I would have got out the thing before it went south. But I'm not good at me leaving people because I have abandonment issues. I don't want nobody else to feel abandoned by me. So I'd rather people leave me than me leave them. So yeah, it's dead, but you will know. And then also my healing process. Let me catch you up on that. Okay, I should do it. This is a two-parter. But my healing process. Is quite. So yesterday, it was a couple of days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. I finally had like a come to. There's multiple times where like I talked to God or whatever. But like yesterday, 2 days ago, kind of felt a bit different for me when I literally talked to God. Like because he is my best friend. So he knows me. He knows who he created. He knows how I talk. He knows how I express myself. So why try to give God like, ooh, side of me when I could just be like, yo, pop, what's popping? Brady Witt just hopped in. Got options. Anywho, yeah. So we literally had like a good old come to Jesus moment, and I was talking to him like, and this is what I want people to know. Prayer is not, there's no format to prayer. Like how I'm talking to you right now, it's the same way you can talk to God. I literally just be, but I live for myself, so it doesn't seem weird to me. But I literally will talk to God out loud, like I'm having a whole conversation, and He'll respond to me, and I'll say something back, and He'll respond to me, and I'll say something. It's like a whole conversation. So we had a little come to Jesus, and it was really great. It was so great for me to get some things off my chest. It was so great for me to finally be very transparent with God. Like, yeah, He knows what you're doing. Yeah, He knows what's going on with you. But to be able to verbalize it out to Him, it just kind of felt like a load off. And it kind of like sealed my healing for me. Like the start of my healing journey for me. And honestly, it's not that I'm healing from like anything that has happened. Well, some of it, 10% things that happened to me recently, but like really like 90% childhood traumas. Okay, so my healing process and how I've been trying to like tap into that is every day I have this specific time that I talk to God, and that is whether if it's just me sitting in silence just to hear Him talk to me, whether if it's me having a conversation with Him, whether if it's me writing my journal, whether if it's me having worship. That specific time is dedicated to me and God alone. And that means I put my phone in undisturbed, and nobody else comes before that moment. You feel me? I don't care where I'm at. I don't care if I'm at the movies. I will step aside to go give God and our time. You feel me? Because He has done so much for me, so why would I not be able to, like, my life is not of my own. So I can give Him this little bit of it. You feel me? It's not that big a deal. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing, and just been gentle with myself. Yo! Literally, my smile is back. If you look at my video, I think it was called Joy versus Happiness or something like that. When I was talking about like I had this smile, it's just. I've been noticing that like literally in all my pictures and everything that I take or whatever, I'm literally always smiling. Like I used to not smile as much in pictures, but as of lately, I'm gonna show you like. I'm always smiling. That smile is back. Yeah. I'm really like I'm so happy. I'm so. It's just a lot has been lifted off of my shoulders. I don't feel the need to have to be perfect before God anymore. Growing up as a PK. People always, the negative people always think like, oh, y'all are freaky and oh, y'all are bad and da-da-da-da. That's, yeah, okay. Everybody's freaky and everybody's bad. So, just because people get PKs does not mean, I don't know, that weird. I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, so yeah, so that, me being a PK and me having to like put on perfection in front of people kind of made me feel like I have to be perfect in front of God, and I have to present my best self to God and not my real authentic self. And yeah, God has been using me and God speaks through me, but this new relation that I have with God is completely different from the relationship that I had with God previously. It kind of just, it feels like a rebirth. It feels like a new, it just feels so new to me. It feels like I am in La La Land. Like it's the honeymoon phase where it's just like, ooh, I like this. Yeah, so it's just amazing, and I can't wait to see where this healing process leads me. And I'm gonna keep y'all updated every step of the way when something else changes or whatever. Now, the healing process does consist of like good and bad days. There's some days where I'm like, yeah, on my white boy, okay? And then there's some days where I'm like, God, what we doing here? Where's my husband? Where's the children? Where's the career? Where's the money? Where's the dog? But yeah, there's some days where I'm like that, or there's some in them days. I just started this healing journey. So when that day come, I guess I'm gonna just do the same thing I did before. When I feel those days, I'll get in the presence of God, because that's the enemy. No, all jokes aside, seriously, that's the enemy playing with you, trying to get you to go back to your old ways. So the days that I do, I know it will come. Those days I will literally just go before God and just like do things to talk to God, tell how I'm feeling, write in my journal, write on my phone, because watch a movie, watch something that will make me laugh, talk to my friends, because my friends are like truly, I really feel like the people that I have around me in this particular season are the reason why I have catapulted to this particular moment, because the friends that I have right now that are like my knit tight, day-to-day, everyday friends, I feel like have played an important role in this deliverance of what I was in. Okay? So I'm really truly grateful. So I will say that your healing journey, your healing process is very detrimental when it comes to the people you keep around you and your surroundings, because your surroundings can either make or break you, and it could either cause you to go backwards. Like, let's say like you're trying to get off of, I don't know, cocaine, and your friends around you are all coke fiends. So you trying to get off around it, but everybody else around you is still doing it. They're gonna be like, come get this one little hit, just one more hit, and you just gonna keep going back for that one more hit, and you just never get off of it. But if you have friends around you that are not coke fiends, and they will kind of help you get your mind off of coke, because like they don't do coke, so like they're not gonna talk about it. They're not gonna bring it around you. Yeah, because I have friends, we are active. We do things. Me and my friends, we see each other like literally every week. We have prayer together. We do things together. So it's it's kind of a different friendship for me, because like usually, not my best friends. That's different. Only one of my best friends lives in the same place, the same city that I live in. But my other best friends, they all like not in the same city that I live in. But just friendship as a whole, I feel like I have really dope friends around me. Even those that I have really dope friends around me, and I have really great community. And even though sometimes I feel like, oh, if I was to die today, nobody would really care. There's some days where I feel that way, but like I know in my heart of hearts, like there's people around me that will care. Like my sister will care, my mother will care, my dad will care, and my best friends will care. Like, and that's fine. I don't need a whole city, a whole nation of people to care. As long as I have those few people, I feel like it will be. So don't look at the quantity, look at the quality of the people that you keep around you. And my circle is quite small. It's like a dots. It's not even a circle, it's a dots. Okay. Believe it or not, I'm really not a people's person. Believe it or not. Even though I'm an influencer, I'm really not a people's person. I'm more so I'm an introvert. Okay. So last but not least, oh, it's two more things. Okay. Well, we can make this into one thing. time loss, self-love, and self-work. So we can put that into one because this video is quite long, anyway, and this is a lot of editing. Okay, so I feel like for me, my singleness, I have a new perspective on my singleness now than what I did before. Because before, if you have watched my videos, I'd be like, oh my gosh, my husband. ooh. I still want a husband, but I'm not living my life for a husband. You feel me? Like, I have a new perspective. I'm going to do things for myself. I'm going to do the things that I've been waiting to do with a man. I'm just going to go ahead and do it with myself. What if that's like making Sunday dinner for myself? I'm going to do it. Have a self-care day? I'm going to do it. Take myself on trips? I'm going to do it. And if I don't want to do it for myself, I'll go with my girls. I'm going to live my best life. Because right now, I don't have no responsibilities. I don't have no man to be like, I gotta tend to my man. Ooh, he's not feeling good today. Ooh, I don't have none of that. It's just really me and God and my family and my friends. So it's like, ooh, oh, and my daughter. Like, I do have responsibility. I'm a child, my little fur baby. But other than that, like, I don't really have responsibilities as like children besides my godchildren. So I feel like I have more time to just dedicate myself to God. Like, I just want to be so lost in the mysteries of God. I want to be so like more head over heels in love with God that like I saw this thing yesterday on YouTube where it's like she was saying the more you love God, the easier it is to obey Him. And this is like preconceived notion of this weird analogy that like being a follower, a believer of God, and like your life is boring because you have to follow certain laws and certain rules. Honestly, I feel like I am quite living my best life. You understand me? To know that like I'm one sin less, okay? This particular sin was just eating at me. I just could not break out of it. But woo, thank God. Thank God. Nobody but God. But to feel like I am living with a purpose, I'm living making God happy, to know that I'm making God happy and I'm not like out here just throwing my time away and losing time. Because my worst fear is for someone who is attached to someone who's destiny or someone who's breakthrough. Because there are names attached to your breakthrough. There are names attached to your destiny. So someone who's attached to me be in their mess longer because I wasn't mature enough or I wasn't in tune with God enough to be able to go and deliver, for God to use me to deliver them out of their mess. You feel me? Because I know I've been through pain, I've been through heartbreaks, I've been through traumas, I've been through it, okay? I mean, I look like it, I mean, I sound like it, but I have. So I don't want nobody else to go through nothing close to what I've been through. And if I could save somebody else from their traumas quicker, then I would. And I want to. So in order for me to be able to do that means I gotta be in alignment with God. And just because God has rules does not mean that it's like you're not supposed to have fun as a believer of God. He's like, you can have all the fun you want in the world, just don't cross these little cute little lines right here. That's all. You can go and party, but while you partying, don't forget who you belong to. You can go to the club, but while you're at the club, don't forget you still are set apart. People should see you and know that you are set apart. You can wear whatever you want to wear, but just remember who's you belong to. You're not supposed to look like the world. You're still supposed to look like you set apart. Like, that's all God is saying. Have all the fun you want to have. But just remember, you have a calling on your life, and you are not supposed to look like the world. The world should be able to look back and be like, the world should be able to look at you and be like, Christian, you a follower of God, huh? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah. You know? Like the atmosphere change because you stepped in it. It should shift. The atmosphere should shift because of your presence, not you changing because of the atmosphere. No, I am an atmosphere changer. I don't change to conform to the atmosphere. The atmosphere changes to conform to me. Hello, I am a polarizer. Okay. Yeah. So that and self-care. How I love self-care is I do worship. I will do a cute little candlelit shower because I don't do baths. Ew. It's not for me. I'm a germaphobe, so sitting in my own filth is just ew. No. Especially I probably would do it like when I build a house, knowing that like I'm the only person to have ever entered that tub. Yeah, I wash my tub and all that stuff, but still, ew, no. So I do that. I me hanging out with my friends and having wine, because wine and champagne, clink clink, it's amazing. Cooking for myself, cleaning my house, making sure my sanctuary, my home is of essence to who I am. Taking care of my dog. Self-care. I do my nails, I go to the nail salon, getting my hair done, making sure that I maintain myself. Cause baby, what kind of life do you want to live that like you need somebody else to help maintain who you are? Like what? Like no. Like I don't want my husband to come into the picture and then he has to like level me up. Like if I can't do, it's how I explain this. If I this goes to settling. This is settling. I'm talking about what I'm about to talk about is referring to settling. If I have accustomed myself to living here, okay? I don't know why this just don't feel right. Anyway, if I accustom myself to living here, right? And then I meet a man and this is just my own opinion, and he cannot meet me or take care of me or any of that stuff to here, and he's like here. I mean, that's just my boundary. That's just my standards. I will not. I can't do it. Either my husband can go above me. That's really it. You can't just meet me where I am at. I'm gonna need you to be above me. Like I can take care of myself here. You gotta show me something different here. Like I don't. I mean, and that could be taken anywhere you want. Anybody wants to. I really don't care. That's just my opinion, and that's just how that's my facts for my life, and it's not gonna change. So yeah, I'm not going to. Yeah, great. So yeah, so I feel like as for self-care, like you should just do for yourself as you want to do, like as you want somebody else to do for you, just do for yourself. Splurge on yourself, take yourself shopping, do for yourself, so like you can attract that type of person, or you can prepare for that type of person that God has for you, whether she or he. It's up, like I just don't. I thought this video has gone so far like long, so it's just like end it here, stop it, and cut, and bye. Don't take me seriously. Oh guys, I am such a kidder. Okay, I think that's all. Yep. Lost time in self-work. I told you how I'm working on myself. I know my triggers. I know I need to have worth, and I need to actually work. Now I know I have worth, but I need to hold those boundaries to that worth. You feel me? Like I shouldn't allow anybody to just cross them boundaries and they just keep on pushing and entering and coming into my life however they please. You will not show up in my life how you want to show up. You will show up in my life how I need you to show up. Okay? You will not. I'm not going to toxicity. I'm not going allow any toxic stuff anymore. I'm not going to allow anything that is like less of who I am. I'm not going to allow anything that's less than what I'm giving. I'm not going to allow anything that's less than any effort that I am putting out. So that's how I am working on myself, and just I know what I need to work on. I'm very good at observing myself. Anybody who knows me knows I analyze to the fullest extent. I will analyze to the fullest extent. And if I analyze other people, then you know for a fact I analyze myself. So I always do a self-check-in. I do check-in with my friends and be like, yo, how you think I can improve? Da-da-da, boom. Boom. So I already know what I need to work on. And I have been working on that, and which is really me just keeping my boundaries and me stop allowing people to diminish my standards, because my standards is my standards, and if you don't like it, then you can go about your merry own way, and that's on period. Lost times, I feel like God, when I talk about lost time, I mean like the times that I have spent in this shenanigans of allowing people to, people pleaser, allowing people to walk over me. That I feel like God knew I was gonna be like this, and he knew I was gonna take this path. So like, it's in the Bible. I'm one of them believers of God that cannot tell you where in the Bible things are, but I can tell you what things in the Bible say. Where it says like the years that the locusts have stolen, God will restore it. So I know God will restore my years. I'm not scared of time. God works outside of time. So whatever God has for me within my lifespan, it will come to pass, and my purpose will be fulfilled, my mission will be fulfilled, and that's on period. So, amen to that, somebody. Did y'all hear that? Anything that God has for you in your lifespan will come to pass, and that's on period. What is for you is for you, and can't nobody stop that. Not even yourself. Nobody cannot stop the purpose of God in your life. Now, if you choose to say no to God, that's the only way you will stop what He got planned for you. Because there's some people who die with purpose still in them, and missions still in them. Like, they just never gave birth to their purpose and their missions. So, I'm not them other people. And, okay, I think I've caught you up enough, right? Let's see. Let me do a little fire off the dome type stuff. Have I been in a relationship lately? I said, sure. Yeah, I've been in a relationship. I would say one that's a real relationship to me was a real relationship. The other one was just like, this was cute. Yeah. Have I broken my celibacy? Yes, I have. That's not okay, but I have. I've fallen off. I'm working on getting back on it, but yeah, I've fallen off. I've broken my celibacy and had intercourse with somebody. So, yeah. What is something new that I did that you guys don't know about? Well, do you really want to talk about that? Do you really want to know? Comment below what you think it is. Not a cliffhanger! Yes, it is. Alright. Love y'all. I will talk to y'all next video, and we will definitely I will talk to y'all about it for real. We will definitely tap into that in the next video. If I get a lot of likes, a lot of views, we would definitely tap into that, and I would definitely divulge, because as y'all know, I'm very transparent. I don't mind sharing my stories, because I feel like life is meant to be a testimony, and my life is a testimony of the presence of God. So yeah, why not? I mean, I'm not gonna like talking to y'all about it, but I'm gonna tell y'all about it. Wow, we're here. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Get the notification bell ring. And don't forget that I love you. I mean it. God loves you, and you know it. And I will see you in my next video.